Hi there, my name is Susan. I'm from Pet Hospital in Orange, and today we're going to be going over how to do nail trimming for your pets. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and start with just showing you the different types of nail trimmers that are available. These are for smaller animals or cats. These would be for small to medium pets, and these are for larger dogs. And this is a nail file. They do have them specific for pets that you can also use. Now, the other thing that you also want to have with you is this powder here. This one specifically is called Quick Stop, and it is a yellow powder that you can put on your pet's nails in case there is any of them bleed or anything like that. So I will discuss that a little bit more here. Now, with the nail anatomy, what you're going to be looking at is, of course, this is the toe, and then this right here is the quick. So this is where the blood is. The nail shell, the outside of the shell of the nail, and then typically this is about how far you would want to trim from the quick to avoid any bleeding. So we'll go ahead and show you on Chico here how to do some nail trimming. The one that we're going to choose to do on him with the nail trimmer is going to be the small to medium one. Okay, so the good thing with this is that you basically would just be putting the nail right directly into that little pocket hole there. So we're going to show you here. So first, you're going to hold your pet. Luckily, with Chico, he does have nails that are a little bit clear, so you can see where it's pink and then where it's lighter in color. So where it's pink right here, that's where we're going to make sure not to cut back that far. So first, we're going to go ahead and just hold them in place. And then we're going to push on his toe here, and that'll pop the nail out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and clip the nail. Good boy. And you want to make sure you let him know, that he's doing a good job so he's not scared. And the next nail is a little bit longer. So again, we're going to go in and do the nail trimming right at the area right before it's pink. And if you look at the nails here, you will see a little dot right in the middle there, and that is where the beginning of the quick is. So that's going to be showing you that you haven't cut that far back. Now, as an example, even though it's not bleeding, what we're going to do is we will take some of this powder in case if it was bleeding, you would just put the powder right onto that nail right there. Okay, and then move on to the next nails. The other thing that's really important with nails in general is have your pet be used to having their paws handled. So at home, you want to rub them, play with their toes, sit them up, praise them, and just give them love while you're helping and touching their paws, because then they get used to it. So when somebody, the groomer or you, go to trim the nails, they're already used to it. They think you're going to just kiss their toes or just pet them, and they'll be fine. Now, if you do have difficulty with your pet, we do recommend to, wrap them like in a little, like a towel that is almost like you're wrapping them up like a little burrito. So you can wrap them like this, and then have their paw out, and then continue with the nail trimming. So then basically here, you would just do the nail trim, and it's better to try to do the nail trim very quickly, all at once, if possible. Sometimes if you take and you start trimming little bit at a time on the same nail, some pets do not like that. When you're doing the inner claw here, you also want to be able to make sure they're comfortable, but you would have to manipulate their paw a little bit so that you can put the nail inside of here without hurting their little toes. The thing with the dew claws that's very important is to watch those, because those can actually overgrow, just like the other nails, but those can overgrow and grow into the pad of the nail, which is the bottom here. So you want to make sure that it's another important part of ensuring the nails are trimmed. When a pet's nails are too long, it can be painful for them as they touch the nail will push back into their toe and can put pressure on them, and that can be painful for them also. So that's why it's very important. Some pets can file their nails when they're running around, but not all pets do, especially like older geriatric pets. They have a little bit of a harder time. And also with the nail filing, if the nails aren't fully ready to be trimmed yet, you can always nail file your pets here. And this is very simply done by just going back and forth on the nail. And you can do this while you're sitting down watching TV with your pet, anything like that. So it actually makes them really comfortable. But the other plus point with this is because when you're filing them, you're actually helping to push back the little quick in there so they don't bleed. So the longer the nail grows, the longer the little quick inside where the blood is will grow. So if you file your pet's nails back and trim them often, then that can help push that back, and then when you're ready to trim your pet's nails, you don't have to worry as much if they're going to bleed or not. Now, if you do have a pet with darker nails, what we suggest is to use your cell phone or a little flashlight and flash the light through the nails, and a lot of the times you can then see through and you can see the quick. And then you can then estimate, where exactly you're going to trim the nails. But again, if you need a file back because you do want to be cautious, then go ahead and invest in getting a little nail filer too. You can use a pet one or you can use one at home. So, but if you have any questions or would like us to trim your pet's nails or show you how to do your pet's nails, we'd be more than happy. You just give us a call over at Pet Hospital. All right, well, thank you so much.